Today we have with us Vibhuti, who's a doctor designer. Let's start the conversation with. Welcome to Who's That 360.
Thank you so much for having me.
Vibhuti, what made you incline towards cosmetology, being a designer, despite being a designer?
So actually, I became a designer far later in my life. I started my MBBS and there is where I met my partner, my husband Rishi. And that is when we started our brand. I mean, we were just kids and there was this annual day function in which everyone was dressing up in like suits and salwars, very Indian. And I'm born and brought up here only in Delhi. So I did not have that concept of wearing a lot of Indian wears. I mean, now we do, but earlier we never used to wear a lot of suits or kurtas or anything. So on the annual day, I just wore like a long sweater with stockings, and then I was like, Rishi, this is my suit look. And Rishi is from Punjab, which is like very big on culture and like Indian dressing. And that is when we just started dating, we could not say anything. But for the next annual day function, which was like, this is not going to work. And that is when we designed our first outfit. We were in second year of our MBBS. And our first creation, that is when we both sat together, brainstormed and created that outfit. And the next year, a lot of our seniors, our teachers started coming to us and giving us money for creating something for their function, their cousins' wedding, sisters' wedding. And earlier it was just like a side business for us because we were just earning extra pocket money. But gradually we started realizing that it has some potential. And by the time we were in our third year, I think so, we finalized that this is something that we want to pursue side by side. So we actually registered our company and we started by doing our first pop-up at DLS Promenade at Delhi. And there is where basically our brand was born. So being doctor was something that was already happening. Being a designer is what happened because I think me and Rishi, we were like, this was something which was meant to be. So it just happened by accident, I would say. And it turned out to be something really beautiful and I'm really proud of at this moment. And also, that day we decided that, even in the designing works, we would never ever leave our profession behind because Rishi is from a doctor family. So his father, his brother, hubby, everyone in the family is doctors. So when we started having this conversation about opening a brand of a clothing brand, it was a big no-no from Rishi's family side. And for my family, I am the only doctor. So my husband started crying that I will leave your profession. Will you leave MBBS? I was like, no, mom, don't worry. That is when me and Rishi made a promise that whatever happens, we'll never leave our profession. So that is the reason we are doctor designers and not doctor turned designer or content creator. A content creator is, I think, the need of the hour. Everyone is a content creator nowadays. So yeah, that is our story.
So Vibhuti, you being a cosmetologist, do you believe in traditional home remedies like ghat ke nuske, or do you strictly believe to stick with skincare?
So very honestly, I'm not a very big hater of Gharelu nuskas. But I do not promote it. Honestly, they can work for some skins, but if you have sensitive skin or dry skin, they could actually end up giving you reactions. So I prefer sticking to science and skincare products rather than diving into the Gharelu nuskas.
When people visit you for consultations, what are they most insecure about these days?
So when I think this insecurity is, it was present in the past, it is present today, and I think even after bursting so many myths about it, it will continue. There are two actually. Number one is skin lightening, which I don't know why people are obsessed with. But second is pores. I don't know why. I think by now, with this age of social media and so many amazing doctors educating on the platform, I think we kind of made it clear that pores are something which is simply normal, and they're natural, and we have them, and everyone has them. But somehow people are obsessed with poreless skin, which is really impossible, guys. That is something which is anatomically needed for your skin to kind of get the sweat out, right? So yeah, that is one thing I think is the major concern that everyone has. Lifestyle. Yeah.
Which one is more closer to your heart, your clothing brand or your clinic? How do you manage your time between the two?
Okay, so I think both my clinic and my clothing brand are like my child, right? And I don't think you can ask a mother to choose between. But yeah, at present, I think my clinic is younger, so needs more attention as compared to the older kid, which is Vibhuti, the brand, which kind of is comparatively more established, and the team is so great that I need to give less time to Vibhuti now as compared to what I used to earlier.
So what are the biggest challenges you're facing through right now these days when you're juggling between your being an entrepreneur, being a digital creator, as well as being a...
Very honestly, I think those people enjoy this a lot when they listen to this. Okay, oh my god, wow, you are a doctor, a designer, you're creating content, you're traveling. So I mean, people get very fascinated with the idea, and honestly, I love it. I actually sometimes tell people that I think I kind of manifested this thing when I was a kid. There used to be a show called Hannah Montana, which used to come in Disney Channel. That was my favorite show. And I used to see Miley Cyrus being a pop star and being very simple, ordinary girl and doing her everyday chores. So I really used to enjoy, and I always wanted to be Hannah Montana. And now when I think back at it, I think I manifested the doctor designer thing, because as a doctor I don't like very simple, very everyday. I get to live with that aura, and with being a designer I get to go to these amazing glam parties and meet with such nice celebrities and get to work with them. So I think I kind of manifested this dual life that I have. But with that, it also, there's a phrase called jack of one trade and master of none, right? That is one thing that I think kind of is the issue of doing a lot of things, because I do not get to give my 100% to any one of those things. So I think I would have been a better designer if I was only a designer. I would have been a better content creator if I was only a content creator, and I would have been a better doctor if I was only a doctor. So yeah, that is one thing that I think I struggled a little with, but I think I enjoy this life as well, so no complaint. But yeah, just since you're asking, it's into one thing I see that happens.
So let's take a peek in your personal life. How did you meet Rishi, and what part does he play in your professional and personal?
So as I told you, me and Rishi we done our MBBS together, and I met Rishi on 1st September 2011.
We want 2011. We want those details that nobody is.
Yeah, someday. So 2011, 1st September is when I first met Rishi, and I remember this so correctly and with date, because that was the first day of our college. And so I entered this class and I'm sitting, and there is one guy who's like very smartly sitting behind every girl and talking to everyone in the class. He just try to know each and every girl in the class. He kind of play his cards right. Sitting in, and I'm very I absorb things like really nice. I observe कि यहाँ क्या हो रहा है, वहाँ क्या हो रहा है. So I will talk to everyone instantly, but I would know everything which is happening around me. Right? So I was just looking at the sky and thinking, such a weirdo. I mean, why? What is the point? It's just the first day. Why do you want to like know everything about everyone? And I think within 2 months, we started dating. And then I was getting married. While doing my interview, I was just telling this story, and then somebody said that now looking back, who is the bigger weirdo? I actually married that weird person in the class that I saw on the first day. So yeah, that is how I actually met Rishi. And the role he plays in my life, I think he's my partner and everything possible. So he's my Christmas partner, he's my life partner, we're partners at the clinic, and he's my biggest cheerleader. Even with the content, he would sit with me and brainstorm things, and he would tell me, you know what, I think this works better for you. We should, I mean, my Instagram page is also something which I think is our page, because he would sit with me and he would really kind of work on what more should we put into this. And I think the perfect word for him is what he is, my partner and everything. I'm my biggest cheerleader.
That see you do healthy munching these days. What is your secret to weight loss while traveling so much, and how do you manage that?
Very honestly, I'm not the fittest person, and I'm not someone you should take this advice. Because I give in my cravings. But what I try is that I eat healthy comparatively. So I switched few things in my life that has made a lot of better change health-wise to me. So I gained like really a lot of weight after the wedding, I think so. And then I was able to kind of get back a shape that I am still not at my desired weight or desired BMI. And I'm not talking about a beach body or things like that. I'm just talking about health-wise. The correct BMI I should have according to my age, my height. So I'm still not at that, but closer to that. What changes I've done in my life is switching little things in life. I love tea. Love tea. I'm Pahadi, and Pahadon ki chai is famous, right? So I love tea, but I don't drink tea now because कुछ भी लगता है यार, फीकी चाय पी ली जाती है. अच्छा खैर, तो शुगर तो ऐड होगा ही नहीं, भी ऐड होगा ही. So I prefer taking a green tea or a black coffee instead of tea on a regular basis. I switch my regular rice with quinoa, and whenever I'm out, I always try to order a salad first. Why? Because that will kind of make you full, and whatever you order after this, even if pizza, you will eat one slice instead of the 2 slices that you were initially eating. So small changes in your life, I think, can make a lot of difference. Are you off carbs also? No, not at all. That is what I'm saying. I give in to my cravings. Me and Rishi, we both have this ritual that whenever we feel very stressed, कोई भी चीज़ है life में, and very honestly, we are stressed a lot of times because collection बनाना है, sales manage करनी है, clinic में देखना है, patient देखना है, content नहीं चल रहा है, XYZ. There's like 100 things. So whenever we've had none of those days, हमारा stress buster हमारा जो key है, if while coming back to work, we would stop at a movie up there. I'd have a plate of food. And then only we would kind of start talking about our feelings. Before that, like silent and like, आज cool करते थे. I give in to my cravings and not off carbs or anything like that. But just small positive switches that can kind of give you good results.
Your bond with influence again seems to be very strong. Whom are you closest to among them? And how are these relationships influence your personal and professional life?
So, for you, it's the influence gang. For me, they're just my friends. So, like you hang out with your friends, I hang out with mine. So, yeah, they're all really nice people.
And what do you people talk about? when you all are together? Is it about the kitne views I?
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Very honestly, कोई भी आप अपने फ्रेंड से जाते हो क्या आप यही बात करते रहते हो कि ऑफिस में यही चल रहा है, कल उधर कैमरा में ये हो गया था, पीछे का बैकड्रॉप थी. No one talks like this, yeah. When you're with friends, we're just chilling and you're talking about what do you want to do next, where do you want to travel. मैंने उस रेस्टोरेंट में खाना खाया था, बहुत अच्छा था. You should definitely try this dish. I tried it that day. It was amazing. So I need general talks and nothing else. And like any friendship influences your personal and professional life, I think these friendships also influence. I mean, whenever we are sad, we're feeling low about anything in our life, we're there for each other. Who you are, Steve. So, very honestly, I think we're all very close. But today is Kritika's birthday.
Yeah.
So happy birthday, Kritika. So I would say I connect with Kritika at a really good level, and I think this you will hear about Kritika from everyone. Like anyone who will talk to who knows Kritika will say, yeah, I connect with her because she had that aura, yeah, right? So since it's her birthday today, I will think. No offense to anyone else.
Okay. Vibhuti, what piece of advice would you give to digital creators who are involved in various ventures like you, and how can they effectively manage and succeed in multiple projects?
So I think for any creator, the most important thing is be yourself. So that is one thing that I've also learned with time. Initially, when I started off at the stage, I started, I think so, 2021. Second wave of COVID was something. That is when I started. I think when I started, I was just thinking about having fun. If you see my oldest video, you would laugh because what was I doing? Whatever new TikTok trend was happening, I was doing that and I was enjoying my life. So I think that is what worked. Just be yourself, and I mean, don't give it too much attention and too much thought. Just do what you like, and I think things will get in line. And of course, you have to plan and everything. I mean, earlier I used to think कि मैं सुबह उठूंगी और जो मेरा बनना आएगा मैं वो वीडियो बना दूंगी, but that did used to work for a very long time. I think 5-6 months it used to work very well for me. But after that, I started realizing that people want more. And when there is a specific kind of following, you're responsible for them, right? So plan your content, plan your life. I make content bands. So I would, whenever I would shoot, I won't shoot every single day. I don't have time for that. I have to go to my clinic, I have to go to the office, and I have to attend all these events that we have to, right? And I cannot shoot every single day. So I plan my content and write these particular 15 video topics that I want to do, and I will write scripts and everything, and then one day I will just go and shoot that 15 videos and keep it in my bag. So if you're doing something else, and I mean, you cannot give content all the priority because let's be honest, we have other things in planet. So shoot everything together and then keep posting one clip at a day. So that is how I think everyone works, right? If you're new to content, this is how every content creator is working, and no one is shooting every single day. I mean, people do who do this like full time for living, but then also they have content banks, and that is how things work in the content world. So there's nothing which is very hard. Just planning is something that we need.
Yeah. Thank you, Vibhuti, for this wonderful conversation.
Thank you so much. I had so much fun.